Hi, this is Vicki with VS Solar. I am here with Bethany, and I'm doing my 1 year follow-up with her, which is technically a little late because I think your 1 year was actually in May.
Something like
That's
that.
what it was. But just to kind of go through, you were paying $62.50 a month when I met with you at 10.8 cents. That was the rate back when PP&L was at a much nicer rate. Now their going rate is around 18.2 cents is what I've been seeing. So you would be paying $105.75 a month just with PP&L. And then your Sonova payment you said was $63. Okay. About $63. We just got our SREC account set up because it was being kind of weird, so we fixed that, which is good.
Very good.
It's definitely good. And you'll get 7 SRECs a year now that guy's all good to go.
Okay.
So, what did your utility bill look like prior to going solar?
It was really expensive.
Yeah, I already kind of answered that. Like,
did.
on average, it was $62.50, but the month I met with you, it was like 100 and some because I think it was.
Yeah. Well, there were definitely
probably
months it was a lot. Yeah, like over 100.
And how did that make you feel?
Obviously, I was very unhappy about that.
What? You were unhappy about high
I
bills?
know.
That's crazy.
It's honestly.
And then what changed after you switched to solar energy?
My electric bills were a lot less, and I was definitely less intimidated by having to pay them.
And it was like got more consistent, so you don't have that
Yes,
like surprise your bill's
exactly.
$200 moment. You don't get that unless PP&L does weird billing stuff like they did, which is unfortunate, but not really any way to protect you from that necessarily, because that was everybody's specific thing. Yeah. What would you say to somebody that's on the fence about going solar?
I'd say it's definitely worth it. You will have months where you don't have to pay any electric bill because you produce that much solar, and it's definitely worth the investment.
You should always have the customer charge. You just had like those weird months of like, she had a couple months where they just were like, oh, didn't bill you. Which that's probably kind of nice until you're at the...
Yeah, until you get there and you're like, oh, hey, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was it like working with me?
Very easy to work with. Definitely answered any questions I had, and were always very prompt to get back to me about everything.
I try to do that. And now we're about to embark on a Mysterium game night. So, you can have a game night with your solar consultant if you play your cards right. Had to upgrade her main service cable and breaker box, which the service cable I don't know that you ever probably would have noticed on your own.
I mean, it did look like it's been there for 100 years.
Yeah, it kind of did,
because
I hadn't really. We met like a long while ago, and at that point, I didn't really encounter that many service cables that were bad, so it was kind of early in that. Now I know to look at that and be like, "Ooh, your service cable is a hazard." We might want to take care of that. But they pointed that out and got that taken care of in your breaker box update. So that was a good thing. Now she's rewiring things, which is
up
fun.
to date. Fun.
I'm impressed with your like rewiring stuff on your own though, because if I had to rewire things,
so much stupid.
I'd probably do it. So, if you are ready to schedule a consultation with me, click below.